So you might be wondering, okay, I know to avoid gluten, but where is gluten found? Gluten is mostly found in bread products. So toast, bread, dim sum, right? We all love dim sum. It's all gluten in there. Wheat products, barley, sauces. So especially Asian sauces, I've noticed they usually all have gluten in it, and they're also very high in sodium as well. You can also find gluten in spices. So gluten is one of those things where it's hidden in a lot of food products, so you do have to be careful on reading ingredient lists and knowing what to look for, because if you're trying to avoid gluten, you want to make sure you're careful with it. And then of course dairy products is another thing that can another allergen that can cause inflammation, and of course they're found in milk, cheese, yogurt, bubble tea. We all love bubble tea, right? That has dairy in it and a lot of sugar. That's something I missed here actually. Sugar is another trigger for eczema. If you guys crave sugar all the time, that could be a sign that you need to work on removing sugar out of your diet as well. And then soybeans. So soybeans, soy milk, processed foods, and tofu, these are actually triggers for eczema as well. And then of course the processed food. So anything that comes in a package or is deep fried is going to be processed, and it's not going to be good for your skin. And here's just like a picture of what that looks like, hot dogs and all the good yummy food that we have to initially avoid when you are trying to heal your eczema. Now, as I mentioned, all of these foods create inflammation. They really damage the gut lining, and that can lead to unhealthy cells and unhealthy skin. These are all foods that are really poor in nutritional quality, and they pretty much inhibit your body from digesting. Even if you guys don't feel symptoms right away, like maybe you eat these foods and you don't really notice a difference in your skin, I will tell you in a few years, whether that's next year or 2 years or 5, 10 years down the road, you will see your skin getting worse. Because if you continuously put these things in your body, it eventually is gonna overflow, right? Think of your body as a bucket. If you're putting in gluten and dairy and junk food, over time, that bucket's gonna slowly overflow, right? And then when it overflows, then that's when your eczema is going to get worse and worse and worse. And then at that time, it's going to be harder and harder for you to reverse it. The earlier you guys, start healing your skin naturally, or, taking some steps moving forward to heal your skin, the easier it's going to be.